Hi guys, Amara here in this video. Just wanted to show you very quickly how I was able to pass the Fidel Crest aggressive challenge, their micro aggressive challenge in a couple of days. If you don't know what Fidel Crest is, it is a pretty good, I should say, forex funded broker. They came on the scene not too long ago, and they have some very interesting plans that they offer. So let's take a quick look at just show you quickly first the Fidel Crest kind of website if you're not familiar with them. I'll show you kind of what which program I did. At this point, I think they have some type of promo going on for April. So if I jump to trading programs, now this of course might change by the time you are watching, watching this video. These prop trading firms always seem to keep updating their offerings or keep changing around what they're they keep making slight changes. But so these are the pro trader account types, and so they have a normal and an aggressive, and the only main difference between these two is that their maximum daily loss and maximum loss changes. So if I go to Pro Trader Aggressive, they give you a 10 and 20. So that's a 10% daily loss, 20% maximum loss. And if I go to the normal, then they give you the 5 and 10, the regular one that you see pretty much across the board with most of the funded programs. Their leverage is good. I believe it's 1 to 100, if I'm not mistaken. So so there's no issues over there. Like MT4 broker, I believe, primarily, and and they actually also offer you these bonuses with your first payout. So on a $150,000 account, it's like a 3,000 bonus, and the same thing is a $9,000 bonus with your first payout. And I'll kind of let you run through all of these ones. But as you can see, pretty much at the highest ones, it goes up to a $30,000 bonus, and then on the normal account, you can even go up to $1 million. That goes up to a $20,000 bonus over there. So they have again 3 steps. They have a step 1, step 2, and then you're a pro trader, and then they have a micro trader program, and they have like different account types over here. So the one that I did is I went for the micro trader aggressive, and I went for the 10K just to try them out. And that is kind of how that works out. So hopefully with my first payout, then they will give me a bonus of 750, and I'll keep you posted on how that goes. I believe they can pay out through crypto. I'll have to see if they pay out through Deal, which is another very popular payment method that a lot of a payout method that a lot of the funded programs kind of use. So we'll take a look at that. So this one gave me a 10% daily loss, 20% loss over here, but otherwise no problems. Like they have a great support, like they have a great like a support system right here. So they have a great like chat support right here. Like you just down here, you can click that, and pretty much there's like especially on a Monday to Friday, like in 24 hours a day. I've never really had an issue, connecting with someone, as opposed to, for example, something like I guess my forex funds, which is just, I guess maybe it's just they are so busy just because they have so many different clients, or the support system is just a bit lax. I'm not too sure. I'll jump to my forex funds in another video coming up, but so this is just my own personal experiences with Fidel Crest over here. So that's fidelcrest.com, and I'll have a link in my like description below if you want to check them out. And they're pretty good here. Otherwise, otherwise they're pretty good. I have no real complaints with them as such. They have slightly different rules. You will need to go through their rules slightly a little bit. They have, especially when you get to the pro account, they have a not a lot size limiter, but they don't want you to trade too ridiculous. They don't want you to just kind of try and blow out all your accounts on on one single day. So they do have a slight like maximum lot size that you can use per account. Again, that's maybe when you get more to the pro account. It's still reasonable, but once you've traded with them a little bit, you can always reach out to their risk department, and then they can raise those limits for you. It's just an initial precaution that they use. So let me jump to now to the whiteboard quickly that I've set up here. Let me move my face out of the way, and I'll kind of really run through kind of how this like challenge worked for me. So so for now, I've just taken screenshots, put them up just on a simple whiteboard, just to keep the privacy there. I don't want to start showing everyone kind of all my account details as such, but but here we can easily walk you through exactly kind of how how the back office looks like for Fidel Crest. So if you come over here, as you can see, the phase 1 challenge is over here. There's the account number, and that's the date that it was open. So it's March 23rd. And as you can tell, so that was completed. And again, $10,000 account, aggressive. So that's their like the exchange that they use, MetaTrader 4, and then that's just the login and password and stuff, which at this point don't really matters much. And then you come down to the account metrics over here, and so that's kind of how they show like their metrics. They show kind of how how this actually works out for them, and and they kind of show you like on a daily basis kind of what your max loss is, and all of that stuff. So the daily loss is here. So as you can tell, I passed pretty much everything over here. The only thing is that the max loss that they use is actually a trailing max loss. So that means that the moment that you start making profits, the max loss will keep adjusting, and then it will stay there. So so they do like a high watermark, meaning that let's say you start with a $10,000 account, and now you've made 10,500. let's pretend, right? So now that the max loss, the 20% or whatever on a normal account, the 10% is going to be going off of whatever target that you actually hit, whatever dollar value that you actually got to. So for example, let's say you got to 10,500 in in unrealized profits. Well, that's actually where the 20% and 10% max loss is going to go from. So it's not going to go down to the $10,000 loss, or it's not going to go down to the base, the base capital that they gave you. So and that's a little bit different from, like, for example, something like the funded trader program or something, where they actually go off of like the capital itself on some of their accounts. Just to kind of give you an idea there. So now let's kind of walk down a little bit here. So that was the challenge account. Oops, let me erase all this out of the way. And so this is both a bit of a review and my own experience, and of course my own trading results as to, kind of how I passed, to just to kind of show you kind of how that, how all of that works out. And then that's the phase two verification. And again, so that was in March 23rd, right? So pretty much I passed that in, I believe it was one day, if I'm not mistaken then. So March 23rd. Yep, got down basically in one day, March 23rd. So there's no other additional days and minimum trading days. And that's right. So the minimum trading days was 0. So I passed in one day. So I got up to and they have a profit target of 15%. So I got to the 15% profit target there, just to kind of show you that again. And then the phase two verification was done in one day. And then pretty much it took me 2 days to clear that one. Again, they have a 15% profit target you got to hit. The max loss, however, do you see how that changes from now? So the phase two, they really want to make sure that you know what you're doing. And you see how that changes to 10%. So the max loss in phase one is 20%, max loss in phase two is 20%. So basically your daily loss and max loss are the same, essentially. So, so you got 10%, you got to hit the 15. So did that. And then finally, then they give you the award you the professional trader designation over here for the account size. And so once I get that going, then I will move on to their additional their next account size is probably like the 50,000 once I start getting paid out, and to show you the results from there as well. So yes, so the link will be down at the bottom for Fidelcrest if you want to go check them out. I highly recommend them if you're looking for a new funded broker. They're actually pretty good. They have some excellent as you can see, like the daily loss and max loss is much higher than most of the other programs itself. They the profit target's a bit higher as well. But if I go down to just to their main account, the micro trader normal, so then their profit target really drops down to, for the normal accounts, is only 5%. So that's actually one of the lowest that I've seen across the board. So they're pretty good in that sense. And the way that I passed my passed all of these different challenges is I was using a pretty powerful new AI tool that's actually just come out not too long ago. And I've been trying them out for a month, applied it to a funded account, and using whatever was on that AI, it did an excellent job of getting me through. Let me just kind of pull that up over here for you. I'll leave this exact same link at the bottom, so you can take a look at it also yourself. But otherwise over here, so that's that's the link there. And essentially it's great. They've been doing a great job for what it is. And they basically give you essentially very, very simple buy and sell signals. Essentially just kind of tells you for the day itself whether you're on a whether you've hit a certain peak, and and from now it's only going to go in one direction. So for trend trading, and especially when it comes to funded programs, you ideally want to be looking at trend trading programs, the ones that give you those higher risk to reward, like the 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 4 type of returns, just because that is the pretty much the only way to pass these funded programs. If you're looking for 1-to-1 type of programs, it becomes very, very challenging to pass funded programs on a regular basis. And so as you can tell, it basically shows you in green and red for the day itself, and then so basically for the rest of the day, then you can only trade in the direction of the trend. So even for new traders, it's an excellent tool to use. If you do that, if you use the link here, then then just shoot me an email, and I will then give you my exact strategy that I'm using to actually pass the funded programs as well. It's a very, very easy one that I've designed on TradingView, especially for trend trading. And the moment you sign up, just let me know, and I will then send you my details there as well. Send you exactly kind of what indicators I'm using, what templates I'm using specifically to pass the challenges over here. And I'll give you a very special bonus discount as well, which I'll keep private, and I'll let you know via email once you let me know. So my email address is going to be in the description box as well. The link for the program is going to be here, the AI tool, and Fidelcrest. So hope that helps. I hope that works out for you guys. And just let me know. I'm going to last image, I'll throw up the image of the Fidelcrest professional trader, that this will probably be you in the near future, hopefully. Yeah, so take care and talk soon.